A week into January already. This month is gonna fly by. That's okay. How's everybody doing? Good morning, Kathy. All right. Good morning, Aubrey. I know, right, Kathy? Come on, spring. I'm sitting here waiting for. I'm not like waiting for it, but we're supposed to get snow today, and I'm really hoping the majority of it holds off um until at least my husband can get home from work. He doesn't mind driving in it so much. I hate driving in it. So at least if it could hold off until I have to go get Lila, that would be nice. So far, no snow. But it's not really supposed to start till after lunch, which, all right, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I live in Colorado. I should be okay with this. Good morning, Jalen. Good morning, Kim. Oh my goodness. Hi, Donna. Good morning, Aubrey. I think I got it. I think I said hi to everybody that said hi. Hello, hello. Oh, I don't like the snow. I know. I get myself all worked up. I have to just like slow down, take a breath, and think about that I made it through a million other snowstorms just fine. But I don't know. The school districts have sure changed from when I was a kid. Because I was a kid, I remember going to school and the buses getting stuck in the snow, and we still had class. Like now, I mean, Lila had 2 snow days in a row earlier this year, and there's like barely anything. But I'm glad that I'm kind of glad they cancel it because that means I don't have to drive in it. Let me check Susanna Rosa. It looks like it is. Whoops. Oh, I'm in this weird spot. Here we go. Let's check here. I think it is. Excuse me. Yep. It's working today. Yay. So you can rewatch. I know. Me too, Kathy. Me too. This morning, my husband, when he was leaving, he was like, sorry, we're not in Aruba. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, we're not in Aruba, too. Oh, we don't really get snow in Aruba. I'm trying to turn these all over so you can see them. These are enameled bead caps, 10 pieces, 5 different styles, so 5 pairs for $6. They kind of range in size. The biggest one probably fits about a 12 millimeter bead, I'd guess. These smaller ones would be nice on an 8 millimeter bead. I know. 60 in June. Yes. You should do it. We just went to Aruba for one day on our cruise, but we went to Eagle Beach in Aruba, and it was one of the better beaches I've ever been to. And I've been to a few of them. I would say maybe it was just so the sand was so soft and pure and not sharp. I liked the beach better there than I did in Maui. That might be saying a lot because Maui's beautiful, but yes, how big is your suitcase? Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, we were like, because it was a cruise ship stop, so we were there for just a few hours, and it was hot, and we have young kids, and so it wasn't like my husband and I travel, just the two of us, like we power through and see as much as possible. That's not as realistic with 2 little kids, but um so we didn't see as much as we wanted to, and both of us were like, we could go back here for a little while. So yeah. Smart Reva. 2 suitcases. Love it. Oh yes, you got to do it. Make sure you get your passports early. We had to renew. We had to get we didn't renew Lila's, get Brindley one, and then renew mine and my husband. They were all due at the same time. And they actually came relatively quick. But they say to allow like 12 weeks, and during their busy seasons, it's been doing needing that 12 weeks. So, yeah, so make sure you have your passport ready. Oh, yeah, that was an expensive day. It's like renewing for four passports. Here we go. That's okay. We're gonna use them. We're using them. Minors are good for 5 years until they're 16, I believe, and then they can apply for, I think, 16, and then they can get a 10-year passport, if I remember correctly. But not this last year, but before that, I had just gotten a new passport and then I got married, so all my names changed. Not all my names, my last name changed. Um, but since it was within 1 year of getting my passport, I actually got to get a new one for free, so that was kind of nice. Yeah. Oh, geez. That's annoying. That's, I think, how my daughter's is going to be too. Wait, when did we get them? Hers might be just right because I think she got hers when she was 6. So we'll have to get one more, and then the next one can be 10 years. Anyway, assuming we need them still. I'm hoping we do. Oh, that would be so frustrating. We're doing a bundle show in here, guys. So if there's something you like, just say me in the chat. I'll start you a basket. You can check out whenever you would like, today or Saturday. So I am going to do a stone show on Saturday. So if you guys want to hold on to your stuff till then, save a little bit on shipping, that is fine with me. Get followed by people. Like on Whatnot, people are following you? Is that what you mean? Sometimes people, yeah. I think what people will do, like new sellers, when they start their I guess channel, their account, they'll just go through and like follow a bunch of people so that their name shows up in your notifications and hope that you follow back and go into their shows and buy. I think that's a big chunk of it. You don't know how many suitcases I have, and who do you think will have to plan and book this trip? I love planning trips. I told my husband the other day, I was like, maybe I should have a side hustle of being a vacation planner. He's like, with what time? I'm like, oh yeah, good point. I love it. But I do have a friend who's a travel agent. She'll book trips for you, or I love the planning. I love the research of it. I love figuring it out. I love watching the YouTube channels to see what we can do and how to like make the best use of our time. I love it. Yeah. Oh man, I think it's so fun. These are $2 for 10. This is a little asymmetrical bead frame. Antique silver toned. You get 10 pieces. They're about 20.5 millimeters top to bottom. And I don't know, I would guess you could probably fit 8 to 12 millimeters worth of beads in there. $2 for 10 of them. Yeah, we just started planning a summer trip, and man, I'm so excited. I got to put a pause on that though and figure out my details for Tucson. I my flight home, I just found out I could book a later flight home for $5 more. But I'm not sure what I would do with my luggage because my hotel is not near the airport or really most of the shows. So I can't really leave it with my hotel because that would be probably another hour travel time to just go back and get it. So I don't know. I'm thinking I'll just stick to my regular stuff, what I already planned. This is the gold version of what I just showed in silver, 20.5 millimeters, 10 pieces for $2. One for Melina, one for Ann Torres in the gold. silver ones for Kathy. I wasn't going to say anything, but I was a little surprised you didn't claim them. Okay. How big are these? 15 by 12. Okay. This could be fun. So one of my check glass vendors this morning sent an email with new beads in it. And me too, Kathy. And here I go. I'm going to tell you about some beads I just ordered. Ugh. They had these new birds that are really similar to this, and they're measuring 16 by 12. These are 15 by 12, so they're almost the same size as these. And I think they have a little spiral on them too. They might be a good little match. Anyway, these are 10 for $2. This is an antique brass toned little bird. One side has the spiral on it, the other side has more of a wing pattern. I'm not sure what the check glass ones will look like, but they're brand new. And I was like, I have to get them before they sell out. So my spending freeze is not going well either. Okay, silver for Melina as well. You got it, my friend. Two of the birds for Am Torres. I love that you love the birds with me. One for JWim. You love the birds too. You guys, a lot of you guys like the birds. That's why I had to get all the check glass birds. They're so cute. Let me see if I can pull a picture. Actually, yeah, this is a good picture. How is that possible? So here they are, kind of all on a string. This is a blue version, but about the same size as this bead here. And I think I got like 8 or 9 colors, so there, yeah. I don't know how long. No, I just ordered them this morning. I don't know how long they're gonna take to get here. They're coming from a factory in the Czech Republic, so sometimes it's like a week, sometimes it's like 8 weeks. Which is like so frustrating. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know when they're gonna be here. This factory is usually a little bit faster on that scale. So they will probably show up. If I had to guess, they would show up just before I leave for Tucson, which means I'll probably have them bagged and ready after Tucson. So yeah, like a month. Sorry. Maybe it'll be sooner. Maybe they'll like bag it up tonight and send it on its way. I don't know. Don't worry though. I have more new beads we can show. I'm not out of new beads. Antique silver stars. These are about 6 by 5.5 millimeters. You get 50 of those for $2. One for Melina. Bird, 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 bird. Melina and Shay and Donna. Oh, it's funny. All right. Got these. That's funny. I know. I do like birds and leaves. I always get birds and leaves. Oh, with that order though, they had a bunch of pretty 14 millimeter hibiscus flowers. So I threw some of those in there because I had to order so much to get the free shipping. And then if I ordered a little more, I got a discount. So, oh, yeah, yeah. Half hour comedy. I haven't even heard of that, Jamie. CBS. Interesting. Okay, you get a ton of these. They don't even fit in my tray. $3 for 25 beads. Antique silver, kind of a hammered styled twist bead. These look leafy. This is why I like them. I love these beads. A little bit of a twist on them. They are large, but they're gorgeous. One for Melina. So I don't know if anybody has ideas about what to do with my luggage while I shop so I could stay just a little bit longer in Tucson. The other thing is, I feel like I might be out of money by that point. Then I might just be sitting at the airport waiting, and that doesn't sound fun. Hotel I'm staying at's a casino. I could go gamble my non-money. Mindless entertainment. That's funny. I'll have to look it up. CBS. So they'll stream that somewhere, right? $2 for 20. This is a 10 millimeter hibiscus style silver toned bead. 20 of those for $2. Wow, that's a good deal. 2 for Melina. That's 2. Jwim and Donna, and then I'm out. I'll have to see if I can get more of those. Those are good. Ooh, yeah, they would be cool to paint. They have a good little surface area. Oh, shoot. No, I didn't. Melina, JD, and Jwim get them. There we go. Donna and Kathy, I will try and get more. Oh, I know. I can find you more goodies. I know, but if I don't have any money to buy the more goodies. Yeah, vintage. The problem is my hotel that I'm staying at is like far from the shows. It's close to one show that I really wanted to go to. That's why I picked this hotel. And it's a casino resort, so I could literally just go back to my room and not have to like go out for the rest of the night, which sometimes is appealing to me. But to stay later, the other thought I had would be to go to the show that's in my hotel the last day I'm there instead of the first day. So I don't know, write a check. Oh, goodness. Okay. $2 for 12. See, leaves. I love leaves. One of those for Melina. Melina, I think we have really similar tastes. Might be good, might be bad. Okay. I don't know. That's totally fine, Ivory. That's fine. They're right here. Okay. Okay, JD. I can pass it to Donna. I'm pretty sure I can get more. Well, I hope I can get more. I'm gonna try and get more. Wait. Melina and Susanna Rosa on these. These are not new, but I'm trying to pull boxes that we haven't gone through in a while. So it's been a while since I've shown these. Asymmetrical frames for Audrey, silver and gold. There we go. These would be fun to paint too, huh? Kind of cute. I really would like to get into painting. Whoops. Painting the metal. I've seen some really cool things that people have done, and I feel so inspired by it. But by the time I get all the supplies, my inspiration, my motivation is going to be lacking. And then I have all these supplies for things I don't do. Or I just don't have time for. $2 for 30. I have 2 bags of these. These are like silver nuggets, silver toned. These are, most of all my beads are going to be a zinc metal alloy. Enamel them. Yeah, that could be cool. The inks can be expensive. Yeah. There was somebody, I think it was on Facebook. There was like a craft reseller, but they were like getting out of it and they had a whole bunch of like the Tim Holtz paints. But it was like a $1,600 investment, even with him discounting it all. I was like, oof, I don't think I should do that. Melina, I got one of those for you. There's one more bag if anyone else wants them. You guys want to see more beads, or do you want to get into some charms? I got a little of everything. Okay. Then I'll just pull whatever box is on top next. Ooh, these are fun. We'll do this box. These are charms. Shay's like, I want to see it all. Show it all. These are cute honeycomb charms. 5 different colors. You get 2 of each color. $2 for 10 charms. Looks like there's yellow and red and coral and green and purple. One of those for Susanna Rosa. I have a box that's being delivered today. Ooh, yay, Shay. I'm excited. I love when you guys get your goodies. It's like Christmas. But I was just saying I have a box being delivered today. If my doorbell rings, I'm gonna run upstairs and pull it inside real quick because I don't want it sitting on the porch. But I got some new bees. The last show I had some other honeycomb and everyone's like, do you have bees? See, yeah, it would be cute with a little bee. And I was like, oh, I'm out of bees. So I went a little bee heavy in this next order. But they're coming. Yay, Laura. Man, I stalk tracking numbers all day long. Like, when's it going to be here? When's it going to be here? Like, I know once it hits certain locations in the country, I know exactly how many days till I get my stuff. $2 for 4 gold toned enameled little funky sheep, little boho sheep. I like this guy. 4 charms for $2. One of those for Donna. Yes, Aubrey, those are so good. I almost did those yesterday again, but we did a lot. I ran out of time. So maybe my next check show I'll do those 2x4s again. They're really cute. We did 2x6s yesterday. And the day before, the show before, we did the Forget Me Not spacers. I'm not lacking on spacers. But I'll probably buy more because that's what I do. $3 for 2. Yeah, let me do these and I'll go back to them, Jamin. Little 3-dimensional sewing machines with some rhinestones, black enameling. 2 for $3. Is to pull back from work and spend more time doing what I love. I love that, JD. I love that because you have been working your little patootie off. And I know you've been missing out on what you want to do. Good for you. Here's that little sheep again, J-Man. $2 for 4. Oh, let's get him in focus. There we go. So cute. And Torres for the sheep. I know. We all know how much JD's been working. I know. She does deserve it. Yeah. The thing that I always see is work at work. People need to step up. Yep. And why bend yourself over backwards for a company that if you left for whatever reason, they're barely going to show you the door on the way out. They're going to, replace you instantly. No problem, Laura. Sounds great. And then it's on YouTube. So if there's things you missed, you can rewatch it on YouTube. So always an option. Yay. These are little buttons. Look how cute these are. $2 for 4 antique copper with the blue patina. I love these. Really nice shank on the back. 4 of them for $2. JD, J-Wim, and Kathy. I know. I feel it too. I feel it. Well, there's beads in here too. That's funny. Okay. I think this is a box of I just shoved stuff in there to get it off my floor. $4 for 20. We got some starfish beads. This is antique copper with the blue patina as well. This one's a little more green. It's like a blue-green patina. Really cute. $4 for 20. One of those for Shay. I have a whole box of beads in this copper with blue, which I think I did pull those today. And in the meantime, here's a couple of them that are just not in the right boxes, but that's okay. We'll show them. We'll look at them. Sometimes when I'm disorganized, we find fun surprises. $4 for 20. This is a 9.5 by 8.5, kind of a corrugated round bead, copper with the blue patina. This also has a large hole, and I didn't put on the label how big that is. That might be at least 2.5 millimeters. It might almost be a 3 millimeter hole. $4 for 20. Really good for like leather or any thick cording. Your bead room, I know it's so hard to keep a bead room organized. Just when I make headway, something else like explodes in here, and I'm like, "Ugh." It's like I've been making some progress, and then I'm getting a box in today that I know every time I get this order in, it takes up a lot of space. So I'm like, okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try and not let it get too out of hand, but I've said that before. $3 for 10. These are little rustic hearts. Gosh, these are cute. Antique copper, blue patina, JWIM and JD, and Susanna Rosa, Donna. I wonder if I lost Melina, because she usually claims all the hearts. Or she doesn't like that one. That's okay too. I know you like these JWIM too. You were waiting on those for a while. Actually, I probably showed them when I got them in for you, or not just for you, but I showed them to you, or I put them in your bag or something, and I probably haven't shown them much since then. Star version, $3 for 10. Susanna Rosa and JD. Yes. What not jail? J Wim on these as well. Got them for you. I like how they're just kind of hammered and rustic and kind of weathered. You know what I mean? I like that. Oh man, this is such a good box. Um, no, nothing's brand new, but there's stuff in here that I have not probably shown since I got it in months ago. So it's a good show to be in. Stars for Kathy, you got it. These are $2 for 20. This is a 9 by 8.5 millimeter bead cap. I would suspect that will fit nicely. Probably on, I think an 8 might be too small. Let me pull an 8 millimeter bead so we can test it. It's a nice bead cap. Of course, the bead I got is all clogged up. For heaven's sake. Here we go. There we go. That bead has a hole. Oh, actually, it's not bad. That's what it looks like on an 8 millimeter bead. So not too bad. Really cute. All right, we got Donna and Shay and Kathy. It's a cute little spirally bead cap. Okay, I love this one. $2 for 4 is the antique copper with blue and a rhinestone. There's the back. They're a little bit larger, but they're not crazy. 31 by 17 millimeters, 4 of them for $2. Kathy and JD. Dang it. Ooh, but look at this. Kathy, these landed, this happens all the time. These landed right next to this strand you got. Look how pretty that is together.
Mom,
Just saying.
Mama,
What's up, babe?
can I have a baby?
Of course. Do you want to tell everyone hi? Nope. Okay. There you go. You're welcome. $2. $2 for these. I think I might have sold out of that strand yesterday, but pretty. You got it, J Wim. All right, and I thought I was out of these. I think I almost reordered them, but I have a whole bunch here. This is that double heart charm with the drop ring in the center, so you can dangle something in there real easily. You get 4 of those for $2. 26 by 25 millimeters. Jwin and JD. Shay and Melina. Hearts. Melina, I pulled those check glass hearts the other day and you got all excited about them. And I was like, I don't really have very many hearts. And then I was like, oh wait, I have heart leaves. I have the flaming hearts. I have another heart. I had a whole bunch I could show you. There's not a whole bunch in that style. Yeah, it's big enough for a pendant. Yay, variety. I love it. I love it. Okay, these are a little, these are funky. I like them, but you get 4 of these for $2. It's like a little wavy, crinkly thing. This is that coated metal, so usually it's iron. Yeah, that one says iron, and it's like a matte finish on that coating. $2 for 4. They're really fun to layer. But yeah, it's kind of fun. Kathy. It would be a cool pendant for sure. Yeah, definitely. It kind of does look like Texas, huh? That's funny. I was making my daughter some chicken the other day. I put it on her plate. I was like, huh, that kind of looks like Africa. Okay, we got a bunch of colors in these. And Jamin, I don't think I've shown these since I got these in. And I know you were waiting for them. I think I forgot to tell her I cut it up. And then nobody knew about it but me. Great. $2 for 4. These are stainless steel, and then they have a faceted glass rhinestone in the middle. This is a yellow rhinestone. We got yellow, a light blue, kind of an ambery orange color, clear pink, light green, and like an emerald green. So, yes, I remember that you have them. But I was just saying, meaning like I don't think I've shown them since I got them in. I think these are cute. They're little, but I think these are really good for like little clusters or at the end of a extender chain. Is that for the blue or for the yellow, Kathy? This is a light blue, kind of a aqua. The blue, you got it. $2 for 4. I've got one for Kathy. Stainless steel and then a glass, faceted glass center there. Yeah, yeah, really good quality. That's why you get 4 of them for $2. Which when they're tiny, that feels like kind of a lot, but that stainless steel. If I stocked stainless steel charms, which I can get quite a few, but stainless steel charms, we're going to be talking probably $3 to $5 per charm in a lot of cases versus 4 for $2. The blue for JWAM also, you got it. A nice sparkle they do. 2 of the clear for Melina. Aren't those pretty? Really pretty. And one of those for JWAM. A blue for Donna. Got it. Here's the pink. Oh, it's like a peach pink they're calling it. I don't know. It's pretty pink. It it's pink, but I do see that touch of orange undertone that kind of I think is why they're calling it a peachy pink. But $2 for 4 in any case. Stainless steel and then faceted glass. Love those. That's a pretty color. That's a spring color. I think I said it the other day, Kathy. I'm not sure if you were here or not. But I was like, now that Christmas is over, now we're just rooting for spring. Now it's time for spring colors, spring charms, spring everything. Even though in reality, in Colorado, we get snow into May sometimes. So it might be a long time waiting. $2 for 4. This one they're calling orange. It's like an ambery orange. Has a little bit of brown undertone to it. $2 for 4. But I'm with you, yeah. I'm ready for spring. I'm always ready for spring. The amber one's for Kathy. Oh, Shay, which one was that for? The amber also? Sorry. I missed you. Amber, you got it. Okay. Now I have you. Thank you. $2 for 4. This is the lighter green. It's like a peridot green color. Really pretty. Stainless steel. Faceted glass. Got one for JWAM. And then the last color I have is the emerald green. I have a feeling that's not what they call it, but to me it looks like an emerald green. They call it teal. It's pretty green. $2. I got one for Kathy. Yeah, definitely more emerald green than teal. And a second one for Kathy. May's birthstone, emerald. I probably won't. Well, I know most of the birthstones anyway, just from working it with beads for so long. People want to make gemstone, birthstone jewelry a lot of times. But my grandma, her birthday was May, and she loved emeralds. I know a teal would be really pretty. I think I probably ordered it because it said teal on it, and I was like, maybe the picture's not right. $2 for 4. This little fairy, she's so cute. Enameled and gold toned. You get 4 of those for $2. Pretty little fairy. One for JD. Well, that was a fun box. Some good surprises. Let's see what's in this box. Oh, okay. All right, this will be a good one. I don't think I've done much of these either. These very often. $2 for 6 antique bronze arrow charms. 30 by 5 millimeters. These are double sided. 6 of them for $2. Kind of fun. Mm, we'll have to look. If I do, it's just a few, JWIM. I don't have much left. These are $2 for 4. These are so cute. Gold tone and enameled floral snail charms. Gold tone enameled. Yeah, I'll pull my the some more spacer boxes today. We can look. I love that one. That's such a perfect little spring snail. Spring, spring. $2 for 4. We got a camera charm, gold toned and enameled. There we go. It is very specific, but yeah, yeah, cute for a travel charm bracelet. Anybody who likes photography. Yeah, some of the charms do get pretty specific, but that's okay. Gold toned stars, 10 for $2. One for Melina. I love the open cut charms because the open cut charms you can use as a connector. Doesn't have to just be a charm. It's part of their charm. Ba-dum bump. Kathy's over there cracking herself up. I love it. I love it. Hi, Angela. How are you? I think I saw you just sent me a message. Let me see. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. That's not a problem at all, Angela. Not a problem at all. I scheduled out, yeah, if any of you guys are wondering, I scheduled out all my shows until after Tucson. Um, so you can go bookmark crazy, get an idea of what I'm thinking in my head. But yeah, I'm going to do a Saturday show this week and then in 2 weeks as well. So gold, hello, antique silver toned wolf charms. You get 4 of those for $2. That's a double-sided charm. Yeah, no problem at all. Earlier this week, I was like, I'm exhausted. I'm not doing a Saturday show. And then I was kind of looking at the month, and I was like, no, I should do a Saturday show. Should get a couple of those in. It just helps. Saturday shows are good because I know there's a lot of you guys that work, and a Saturday show is easier to make it to. So I do like to throw those in there every once in a while. Sterling silver, sterling plated charms. No, I don't really stock sterling because of the price. If there's ever something specific you're looking for, I can source it and we can do like a special order situation. But I probably will not be buying any silver right now. Yeah, it's insane. Happy Heart with the raid. How are you? Thank you for the raid. You guys follow Happy Heart. I was watching her show today. She had some gorgeous things that I don't stock, you guys. So definitely worth following her too. JD and Am Torres for these. These are butterfly wings. So you stack them on a pin with some smaller beads on either side to make a butterfly body, or maybe even a dragonfly you can make out of that. And you make your own charm. $2 for 10. If you guys are just coming in from Happy Heart Show, thank you so much. I do things a lot like her. I do a bundle show. So I show something, you just claim by saying me in the chat. I'll start you a basket. When you're ready to check out, you just let me know. Easy peasy. $2 for 10. We got a star and moon bead. These are so cute. These are about 9.5 millimeters, and they are double-sided. Aren't those wonderful? $2 for 10. I got 2 for Melina. Thank you, Happy Heart. So cute. I have, those moon faces I have in check glass? They're really cute. I found one vendor who had them in like a 11 millimeter, 10 or 11 millimeter size. They would be cute with those. I have no idea where they're going to send that box. I think I need to email them because I ordered them like a month ago. And I haven't heard anything, which is typical from this vendor, but it's so frustrating. Like, come on, just send me my beads. The other thing, I really shouldn't even maybe say anything because there's been times where half my order has been out of stock by the time they ship it. So maybe I shouldn't even say anything. I hope they're in there. $2 for 10. We got a blue enameled bead cap, gold toned. These are 7 millimeters in size. Get our little 8 millimeter bead out again. Let's see. That's how that looks on an 8 millimeter bead. Really cute. One of those for Donna. Yeah, those were good together too, huh? Aren't they fun? Okay, so I have them in blue. I also have them in red and pink, so we'll keep looking. I think you did, Shay. I think I pulled these out last week and you got 2 of each color. I'm pretty sure. I can check. Whoops. So I have all my inventory synced up with my website, which means after you guys order here, I put like a dummy order through my website so I can make sure my inventory stays accurate. Yeah, Shay, you got 2 of each of these. So I can go back and check if you guys ever are curious or need to know. I can check. Sometimes it's faster than others times to check, but I can check. There's the red enameled. $2 for 4. Thanks for shopping my bin. $2 for 10. Sorry, $2 for 10. 7 millimeter bead cap, red enameled. The other thing with me syncing orders to my website is if you guys want like detailed invoices for your orders, just message me your email address and I'll attach it to your name when I reconcile your orders, and you'll get an email from me with your itemized. They're red. I think it's the screen. It's a good solid red. Crayola crayon red. So I think I do that for JWAM. A couple of you guys can get your itemized invoices from me. Yeah. So everything you get from me is going to have a tag on it, which helps, but I also can send you the invoice. So just message me your email address, Shay, and you will get that every time I reconcile an order for you. I don't know if I can send past ones, but I can try. $2 for 10. Here's the pink. One for JWAM. And Am Torres. Yeah. Sometimes my obsessive tracking is a good thing. My accounting background will not allow me to just switch accounting styles, which is kind of a pain anyway, so I'm just not going to do that. But okay. Yeah. The other side of it is if and when I have time to expand and grow my business, this is the way to do it. Like, it doesn't make sense to not start out the right way. Yeah, I'm happy to give you any of my thoughts and opinions anytime, Shay. All right. Brinley helped me sticker these bags. That's why they're crazy. But she wanted to earn some dollars. So I put her to work. $2 for 10 blue patina parrot. Antique copper with a blue patina parrot. This is pretty much three-dimensional bead. Really cute. You get 10 of those for $2. One for Donna. So I guess the other thing that's kind of relevant. So part of my story is once I quit working in a corporate office, I was making jewelry and selling jewelry online and on Facebook, and I found a really great marketing coach who specializes in helping handmade sellers sell their items on Facebook. Well, she just released a book, and I think it's 50% off right now. So if any of you want the link for that, let me know. I think it's still like $57, but it's $47 maybe. But I'm sure I don't have it, but based on what I know of her and how she teaches, it's jam-packed full of goodness. Yeah, it's like a whole workbook. Yeah, message me, send me a message and I can send you all kinds of links. And I just share that cuz I share that. She doesn't do like affiliated links or anything like that. She's just a little um she's not like a little coach, but she's a coach and she's been doing this for a long time, and she has some great insights to selling specifically on Facebook. I think in the workbook too, like she spells out exactly what you should be posting in your Facebook pages. So those are $3 for 10, 15 by 7 millimeters. Little conch shells. So like, yeah, there's some workbook stuff to it, but it's a lot of information, which is, it's good. It's good to have. But she also does like a monthly subscription coaching, based coaching, which I was a part of that for several years. Yeah, just send me a message. Just send me a message so I remember. And I'll get that. I'll have to dig up that link. $2 for 4. 20 by 12 millimeter. Here's a toucan. Antique copper with the blue patina toucan. There we go. These are cute. I only have 2 bags left. 2 bags of these available. These are $4 for 6. These are little chunky elephants. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Again, pretty much a three-dimensional bead. 13 by 9.5 millimeters. 6 of them for $4. These are a little heavier. They're a solid bead. Solid there. One of them for Kathy, and then I have one more. And Shay, you got it. Thanks, Kathy. All right. These should be more expensive than they are, but if you guys remember, they're not double-sided, and I don't like that. So I marked them down right out of the gate. $2 for 10, 13 by 12 millimeter sea turtles. Antique copper with the blue patina. One for Shay. Metal frame shapes. If it could be wire wraps. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I need to write this down. I was just telling myself earlier, when people request things, Get a piece of paper and write it down so you don't forget. So Jwin was looking for the brass wavy spacer. Gotta find that. And then you want some frames. Okay. That's true. Real turtles aren't double-sided. That's true. These are just exact replicas of real turtles. Just kidding. You're cracking me up today, Kathy. I love it. Exactly, right, Jwin? She's on a roll. $2 for 10 cute seashells. These are almost the same size as the little check glass seashell. Antique copper blue patina, 9 by 8 millimeters. That might be the exact measurement, actually, of the little check glass one. $2 for 10 of those. One for Shay. And these are double-sided. This one is double-sided. $3 for 10. This is antique copper blue patina. It's heavy textured rice. 10 beads for $3. 10 by 5.5 millimeters. These are cool. They have a lot of cool texture. It almost looks like little flowers on there. One of those for Donna. I love these. These are so good. $2 for 20. So many beads too. Antique copper blue patina, little 4-petal flower. These would string up so nicely with like a little bead in between them. Come here. Come here, little bead. Because look, it'll just like hug it. It's a little 4 millimeter bead in there. $2 for 20 of those. That was a 4 millimeter I put between them. Yep. The bead size on this one is 7 by 6. Jwin, you got that. I know. Well, that's what you should do while I'm in Tucson, Kathy. That'll keep you busy because I'll be gone. I won't be doing shows for about a week. And then when I come back, you'll know exactly what you need and what you can claim. $2. I have 2 bags of these. $2 for 20. 7 by 6.5 millimeter. Shay and Donna get those. Mineralized, I am out of that one. I have another shape after this. And minimalized, you probably know. But if there's stuff you claim today, you should check out today so that you're shipping bundles with the things you got out of my bin. Welcome, welcome. Yes. I hate paying shipping, so anything I can do to save you guys paying shipping more than once, I definitely try to do. I have 2 bags of these little lantern bead, about an 8 millimeter size, 10 beads for $2. 1 bag for Jwin, and then I have one more. Well, I thought I had another little flower bead. Here it is. Like, I know I have one. All right, this one I have 4 bags of, so if you like it, it goes fast. 7 by 6 millimeter, a little blue patina coppered flower, a little different. One for minimalized. Gotcha on this one. Minimal lizard. That's your name. I love that. So fun. Got one for you. Yeah, so if you have to take off, just make sure you let me know so you can check out, and then it'll ship with all those. I think you got a bunch of Tohos. These are big. They're $5 for 10 beads. They're heavy. These are good for men's jewelry, though, I would say, and women's. They're very cool. $5 for 10.5 by 9.5 millimeter antique copper blue patina. But I kind of visually like little bracelet focal for like men's jewelry. If you paired it with like some bone beads, that would be really cool. My mother-in-law is vicariously living through us. She's sending us places we can stay on our next trip. I love it. I love it. She likes to travel too. Our girls like to travel. Lots of traveling. Anytime we can. These are cool. $3 for 10. These do string this direction though, just so you know. So for earrings, they're a little funny maybe. Um, 12 by 11 millimeter sun on one side and the moon and stars on the other. Got one for Minimal Lizard and Ann Torres. That's the thing, Kathy, is travel agents, most of the time you don't even have to pay for their services because they get incentives through the places that they book for you. So you don't even have to pay for someone else to do it. They will just do it. Or you could just tell me, I'll do it. I'll plan you a trip. I love planning trips. It's so fun to me. To the point of I was like, why are there even travel agents? Like why would you need that? Because there's people like Kathy. That's true. I don't like the packing part. I didn't mind packing until I had to pack for me and two kids, and then it became more of a chore. But yeah, I don't enjoy the packing part. Here's our mermaid bead, $3 for 10. This one is double-sided. Antique copper with blue patina, 15 by 11.5 millimeters. Do Disney, but the thought is so overwhelming. Yeah, do you want to do land or world? Or an international Disneyland? There's options. Always wanted to do one of those things where they pick the destination for you. Yes, I've seen that too, Minimal. I I think I should do that as like, well, that's kind of probably expensive. But I was like, maybe for my husband for like a birthday gift, be like, here we go. I don't even know where we're going. That would be so fun. Hi, Karen. Hello, Florida, Disney World, Florida. Join Aubrey, join a few of like the Disney World first timer planning groups, and people will ask questions and you'll start to get a feel of like what you want and what you don't want. We watch a lot of YouTube channels that state like they go and visit different resorts and things like that to kind of give you a feel of what you might enjoy. Yeah, that's what we do. And man, I have my Disney World vacation planned in my head. I don't have anything actually scheduled because it's not cheap. But yeah, this is a 4.8 millimeter sized hole. Exactly. Exactly. I was talking to one lady at a craft fair. She was a travel agent. She's like, "Well, this is actually my side gig." She's like, I should email her." She's like, "Sometimes I just book stuff for my family through my travel agency perks." She's like, "And they save all kinds of money because she's technically the travel agent, so she gets the perk." Really interesting. But yeah, so travel agents a lot of times are free, but they plan so much for you. 4.8 millimeter sized hole. This is an 11 by 6 millimeter sized bead, and it has these really pretty Flowers, kind of rondelle shaped. $3 for 10. One for minimal and one for J Wim. My friend that I have that started being a travel agent, she specializes in like well, she'll book anything, but she really loves like European river cruises, and so she keeps posting these itineraries that just look so fun and relaxing. And like, she just did a girls' trip with like her and I don't know 4 or 5 others, where they just went throughout Europe on the rivers. That sounds so fun. I have 2 bags of these. These are really cute. 9 millimeter rounds, 10 beads for $4. These have little hearts all over them. One of those for JWIM, and then I have one more bag after that. Shay, you get them. Aren't they cute? I have more. That was the end of the antique copper with blue patina and beads, but I have more copper with blue patina and charms that we can pull out too. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing pretty good. All right, these I have in silver and gold. We'll start with silver. This style they call a filigree charm because it's really thin, but I can push on them, and most of the time these are really rigid. So this is a really rigid one, and it's just a little aspen leaf, 13 by 12 millimeters. You get 10 of those for $2. One for JWIM, one for minimal, one for Stardust. Welcome in. Is the MT for Montana? Yes. Do you? Okay. Take them out of JWIMs. No problem. Yeah, they're aspen leaves, not hearts. I do have a little heart connector. I think I have had a heart connector that looks really similar to that. I love it. So you're at the other end of the Rockies from me, or down the road on the Rockies. I'm in Colorado. So you need some aspen leaves. Do you have a lot of aspen trees there? We have so many aspen trees here. $2 for 10. Here's the gold version. 13 by 12 millimeter, 10 for $2. So pretty. So yeah, if you come to Colorado for anything touristy, any of the jewelry in the mountain shops, they almost all have aspen leaves on them like this. Yeah, no problem, Donna. Yes, and Torres. One gold, one silver for Stardust. You got it. I've heard Montana's beautiful. I've driven through. Where do we drive through? I can't remember. It was a lot of years ago, like 20 years ago. You'll be in Colorado on the 29th? Cool. I will be gone. No, actually, I'll still be here. Colorado's so pretty. What are you going to do in Colorado? Let's see. Torres. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 3. Ooh, that sounds really fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 4. All right, Torres, even 50 for you today. So that's how easy it is when you guys are ready to check out. You just let me know, like Am Torres did, and I will count you up, make a listing, and then get you on your way. The first one always takes a little longer because I have to select a few options, but luckily those options save. There you go, Am Torres. Thank you, thank you. It's so fun. Thank you so much. Okay. Get back to our charms. $2 for 4. This is a gold toned and enameled strawberry charm. Love those so much. It's about 16.8 by 10 millimeters. Don't check that. I don't actually know how close to that is. Minimal Lizard, I got you on that. Sometimes my vendor's very specific with the measurements, and I don't fact check. I just go with it. 16.8 millimeters. $2 for 4. Got a sunflower, gold toned and enameled. These are pretty. 28 by 16 millimeters. I love sunflowers. Usually my husband will plant sunflowers in our garden, but he didn't this year for whatever reason. I don't know why. Shay, he'll plant those like mammoth sunflowers. We had one year. It was like 10 feet tall. It was insane. Sunflower rooms? No. Yeah, J-Man, we can get you checked out. I have not. Now I want to see them. All right, J-Wim. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at 2. Ooh, fun. That sounds really cool. Maybe I'll tell my husband to do that next year. Plant those mammoth ones in a circle. Yes. Sounds so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at 3, 8 at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at 4. And then 1 at 8, your fancy button. All right, 94. I know, it sounds pretty cool. When we were in Carousel, they had this little alley. I'll have to show you a picture. There you go, J-Wim. That the wall had this amazing mural that was like three-dimensional. I don't know like if they used like clay or how they did this. But it was just down this little alley and it was such a fun little surprise as we were walking down the street. Let me see if I can find it. There we go, Carousel. So the top of the alley had umbrellas, and then on the side it had this like three-dimensional mural. It was so cool. There's the mural a little closer. It was just amazing. So we hung out in the alley there for a while. Thank you, JWAM. Really appreciate that. I know. I love it. I loved the umbrellas. I loved the wall. I would spend more time in Curacao too. I wish I could have spent um just seen more of the island. It's cool. Curacao is really cool. Both Aruba and Curacao are Dutch islands. And Curacao had a lot of the Dutch architecture and it was cool. All right, these are $2 for two. These are silver toned and enameled charms. Hey, little ladybug, little three-dimensional ladybug, like on the mural. $2 for two, 22 by 14. Gotta figure out how to make this chair stop squeaking. It's a squeaky chair. $2 for four gold toned and enameled sailboats. Blue and white enameling. Four for $2. 18 by 15 millimeters. Nice charm size. Got a little boat theme here. Got some anchor charms, gold toned and white enameled. $2 for four. So, like the other one, the back is gold and then white. Ooh, this one's cute. $2 for four. We have a little pink poodle, gold toned and enameled. $18 by 17 millimeters. Pretty cute. I think this is where all the dog charms are. I have one of these left in purple. Little Lisa Frank puppy. Silver toned. And all those fun, funky colors. $2 for four. I don't have any corgis right now. No. I should. This is the same puppy, but in blue. And upside down. Here we go. silver toned metal. And a blue funky puppy. $2 for four. Oh, JWim, are you still here? I forgot to get the wavy one for you. Shoot, I bet she had to go. The blue ones? The blue ones, Stardust? You got it. $2 for four. Is that like a little Scotty dog? Gray enameled, gold toned. $2 for four. They're so shiny, they're hard to. Oh, there he's showing up. Decent. This one's $2 for two. It's really cute. Got a little husky. And I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can kind of tell. He has blue eyes. He has blue enameled eyes. They stick out. Gold toned and enameled. He's cute, though. Two charms for $2. Yeah, the tricky thing about dogs, so I have kitty charms too. And cats are all kind of the same shape, right? But dogs are all over the place. So it's hard to carry dog charms because they're all kinds of shapes and sizes and styles. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yukon or University of Washington. Yeah, they're huskies, huh? That's right. This one is $2 for four. It's supposed to be a retriever, but any kind of furry little dog might work for that. Double-sided silver toned charm. One of those for Shay. All right. And if none of those quite work, $2 for six. We got antique silver toned bone charms. And double-sided on that one. I mean, yeah, double-sided. It's not flat on the back. One of those for Stardust. Got 2 bags left of these. $2 for six. Antique silver toned lotus flower charm. And this one is double-sided. $2 for six, 20 by 15 millimeters. One for Stardust. And I have one more. One more bag. Love it. You guys friends or outside of Whatnot? That happens a lot in here. It's really fun. Best friends for life. Yes. Like Kathy and Karen. I love it. $2 for six. This is the bronze version. I love it so much. That's so fun. Six pieces, $2. One of those for Stardust. Also, we have that. We have a couple of mom daughter groups. That's really fun. I did. Thank you. Wait, did I? No, I did not. Did I? I did not. Thank you, Donna. Goodness gracious. Shay, I got you on the silver ones now. Thanks, Donna. Oh boy. Donna keeps my head from exploding. $2 for four. We got silver toned and enameled pigs. He's really cute. Little piggy. $2 for four. 19.5 by 18.5 millimeters. I know, really cute, right? If you're a piggy fan. My 4-year-old had a phase where she loved pigs. Right now, she really loves T-Rexes. And she's really sad that they have died and they're gone forever. I'm sorry, baby. But even if they were around, we probably would not get a T-Rex for a pet, which is what she wants. $3 for four. Carousel charms. These are so fun. I love that one. One for Shay. My brother and sister-in-law and my niece, they got her a T-Rex for Christmas. And it moves and it growls and it's still like a plush one, but it does all the things. It's been a good substitute since we can't have the real thing. $2 for four. Gold toned red enameled maple leaf charms. $2 for four. Minimal for one of those. I was wondering. I thought that would be a claim. That's okay. Them. I want them. Gotta have them. That's really funny. Sometimes the phones like take over and like autocorrect crazy things that don't need to be corrected. It always cracks me up. I find it entertaining. $2 for two. These are really fancy. 33 by 27 millimeter charms. You got the crescent moon with the bunny and flowers. Gold toned and enameled. $2 for two. Isn't it cute? One for Shay. All right, so I have a bunch of Easter charm, not a bunch, but I have a handful of Easter charms. One for Stardust. Should we do them? Is it too early? I don't even know when Easter is yet this year. It's probably in April. That's probably not too early. We'll see. We'll run through them real quick. They won't take long. It's not like I have a million of them. It's not like Christmas charms where I have way too many. $2 for four. Little gold toned and enameled bunny with a carrot. That's not necessarily Easter. April 5th. Oh, so a little bit early. That's not bad. $2 for four. Not as early as when it's in March, but it's going to be here before we know it, along with spring. I think the year Brinley turns 7, Easter will be on her birthday. Enameled carrot, gold toned, and enameled. $2 for four. That's just cute if you like vegetables. But then I don't think Easter will be on her birthday again until she's like 30 or something. It goes a long time. Minimal for the carrots. There we go. Yeah, they're cute. All right, so I have a few different Easter egg charms. $2 for two. There's one style. Um, these are cute. $2 for two. These are all gold tone and enameled. One of those for Shay. $2 for two. Another little fun decorated Easter egg. I like this one. This one's a little more simple, but I like polka dots, so there you go. Easter eggs with polka dots, $2 for two. Stardust and two of those for Shay. I got one more of that style. Hi, Granny. I always smile when I see your name pop up. How are you doing? Ooh, these are pretty. Green and pink, $2 for two. One for Shay. Oh, good. That makes me happy. I'll be on Saturday again this week too, so hopefully that helps you hang out with us a little more. Um, yeah, about an hour and a half, so I'll go on another 30 minutes or so. $2 for two, another little Easter egg. Shay for that one. And it's all on YouTube and Facebook. So if you need to see what else I had today, you can find it there. Stardust for the squiggly one as well. Gotcha. Saturday's gonna be stone. $2 for two. I like this one too. The flowers. Two for Shay. And Stardust. I have more of these than I realized. Holy moly. This one is like a purpley blue with polka dots. $2 for four. This one, Donna? Yes. You got it. This one for Shay. Yeah, just one of each. You can. I think there's a couple that you, one or two you didn't get. So maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. Okay, I think I have two more. The flowered ones for Granny. And Granny, if you want, well, it depends on your schedule. I think I'm doing a charm show on Monday as well. $2 for two. This one has a little chick popping out. It's cute. Gold toned and enameled. Oh my gosh, I lied. I have three more. We're like duplicating over here. Yes. Yeah, it's streaming to Facebook and YouTube today. Oh, this one's cute. This one is like the full little chick. $2 for two. I've got 3 bags of that one. Shay for that one. So cute. And Granny for one. And I have one more of that one. I forgot I had all of these. Honestly, they just were in this box today. $2 for two. A little yellow patterned one. Some triangles and zigzags. Findings for clip-on earrings. No. I don't, but I can get them. I should get them. One of those for Shay. I'll add that to my shopping list. Seems like I would stock those because I got little girls who don't want to get their ears pierced. All right, this is the last one. Okay, yeah. $2 for two. Shay for those. All right. Easter eggs. Done. I feel like these need to be all together. Yeah, they've been flimsy. I have one that I've used before that's pretty decent. But I don't have any available. So yeah, you could use these 6,000, but they make clip-ons that have like a drop ring, so you make dangles just like you would do a regular earring. And then it has like a little ball where it clips onto your ear. Yeah. $2 for four little Easter egg wreath. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can find because I have had them before. I just don't right now. Shay and Stardust for the Easter egg wreaths. Yeah, that kind of clip is nice because then you can convert other earrings too pretty easily. $2 for two. This one has a lot of detail. Cute little bunny coming out of the Easter egg. One of those for Stardust. And Granny. So cute, right? It's so cute. I know. When I saw that one, I was like, he's so cute. And the egg is so fancy. I love it. All right, not a ton of Easter, but that's the Easter stuff. I like that we can show that because that's a spring holiday. Oh, what do I have in here? Oh my goodness. Guys. I love these. These are cool. I had to buy a lot of them. That's okay. I know. I'm ready for warmer days. The bunny. Yep, I got more. Got one of those for you, Kathy. You're welcome. Okay, these are just cool. Tibetan style bells. They don't ring, but it's just a little dangly charm. Nice and three-dimensional. $2. Oh, for 40 grams. I don't know what that equals. A bunch. Probably at least 15. Yes, Stardust. So I do two things. I can check you out now for sure, if you want me to. I will be back on Saturday doing Stone Strands. So if you like Stone Strands and think you can make it to that show, you can save your basket until then, and then that just saves you from buying shipping today and on Saturday. Oh, is there 20 of them? Cool. Thanks, Kathy. $2. Donna, I got you on those. So, it's up to you, Stardust, if you want to check out today or if you want to wait till Saturday. But I'm happy to do it either way for you. Minimal yellow. Yes, you love stone. Yeah, if you can make it Saturday, you're welcome to roll that over. Same for you, minimal lizard. Are you saying you want to roll it over then, Stardust? Save for Saturday. Sounds good. Yeah, you can bookmark that show. I think I'll be on about the same time on Saturday, actually. So, in the morning. Minimal. If you're wanting to check out still, otherwise I'll save yours too. But okay, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 2. And 1 and 2 at 3. So that puts you at 16. Yeah, I do that every week from my first show of the week till my last show of the week. Everybody's welcome to roll their baskets over. I always figure if somebody is coming 3 or 4 times a week, they don't need to pay shipping 3 or 4 times a week. Spend that money on beads. There you go, Minimal Lizard. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Glad you found me. And this will bundle with the stuff you got from my bin too. So, oh, and I forgot about that anyway. So yeah, I told you to check out anyway today, huh? Yay! So glad you found me. Thank you so much. Kathy, I cannot tell you how much I hate paying for shipping. And I cringe every time that you guys pay for shipping, but I don't want to pay for it either. So I tried to make it a good balance. All right, this is the Tibetan bell style in gold, 40 grams. Kathy says that works out to 20 beads, 20 charms. Gold toned, $2. I think they're kind of fun. Fun shape. All right, I love these. I love these so much. I had to buy a giant bag of them, but I got a great price. So you get 8 of these for $2. These are so cool. It's a large charm, 42 by 19 millimeters. I love though that you could use it as a connector. You could use it as earrings and dangle things off the leaves. You can run it this way and do like a bar necklace and dangle something off of one of the leaves too. That's what it looks like on my wrist. I'm not sure if you can bend these or not without them, getting too rigid, but you can use it as a connector on a wrist. $2 for 8. Okay. Oof. Giraffe charms. Again, these are more pendant size. They're very big, but they're cute. $2 for 4, 44 by 30 millimeters. There's the back. They did hollow these out a little bit, so they're not insanely heavy for their size. 4 of those for $2. Big but adorable, just like giraffes really are, right? Big and adorable. They're redoing the whole giraffe exhibit at our local zoo. It was already pretty cool, but they're making this whole indoor, outdoor. I think they're gonna put a cafe so you can like eat close to the giraffes, which sounds kind of cool, but I'm a little worried that it would be smelly. That little enamel giraffe. Somewhere, Granny. I think I do. I'm not sure where though. I think. Yeah, it'll be fun. The Cheyenne Mountain Zoo is the name of the zoo by us. And it always rates as one of the top 10 zoos in the country. So if you ever make it to Colorado Springs, it's a nice zoo to visit. $2 for 2. These are big, but they move. The wheels move. Isn't that cute? There's the back. It has the little finding for the movable part. So it definitely has a back to it. Oh, man. Oh, the little enamel giraffe. I know which one you're talking about. I'm glad you sold out of them. No, I don't have those anymore. I'll have to see if I can get them again. I'm gonna write them on my list. I know, because they were cute. Yeah, because that bag that you're talking about, that I bought a mixed bag and sorted them out because that was all they had left. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those are cute. Somewhere I have a little three-dimensional giraffe charm. Those are $3 a piece, and they're cute, but they're a little pricey. Right, these are big too, but they're really fun. These would be fun on like a sun catcher or something like that. Probably not jewelry because they're huge, but they also move. Antique copper and then silver toned. There's the back on these. $2 for 2. This is a good example of me not reading the size of the something before I buy it. I still like them, but I thought they were small. They're definitely not small. Sometimes I see cute things and, you just get in your head what it's going to be like. I got to read the details. Read the details. All right, let's look for. I'm going to go get those frames. We can wire wrap around and then. That was easy. Let's see if I can find. Okay. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. So someone was asking about frames to wire wrap around, and I use these a lot. They're a little pricier. Oh, and I don't even know it. Angela's probably not in here anymore. These are sterling silver plated, but it's one of the only things I have that's sterling silver plated, so I don't think of them often. Yeah, those movable ones would be cute, huh? As a keychain. All right, this is a 38 millimeter brushed silver ring. Whoops, no holes in it. It's just like a frame. Where am I keeping it? Bird earrings. I have a tutorial on my Facebook page. Well, Facebook, well, I might have deleted off of Facebook. They only save videos for 30 days. It's definitely on my YouTube channel. But this is the ring I used for this. And there is a tutorial online for those. $3 for a pair. So it's a copper core and then it's sterling silver plated. And then they have an e-coating over the top to keep them from tarnishing as quickly. One for Melina. I still personally store them in baggies because I just don't want to even really tempt the tarnish from showing up. But I use them all the time. I've used them for years. Really nice quality. Really nice quality pieces. These are $5 for a pair. I should have put those in bigger bags. $5 for the pair. You got a drop ring in here. You could wire wrap around the outside of these as well if you wanted. Drop ring for your ear wire. These are 47 by 34 millimeters, so these make big earrings. $5 for the pair. Again, copper core, sterling silver plated, and then that e-coating to prevent tarnish. Love that. So higher quality metals here for sure. This is the same thing but smaller, and I only have one pair of these left, it looks like. $4 for the smaller version. Again, sterling silver plated. You get a pair of them for $4. $3 for the pair. Sterling silver plated brushed rings. This is a teardrop shape. You don't have any drop rings on those, so they are a little less expensive when they don't have the drop ring built in. 45 by 30 millimeters, $3 for the pair. I use this shape a lot too when I make earrings. Oh, actually. There's a couple little designs we were playing with. The teardrop. Same frame on these. We were playing with daggers that day too. So also some examples on how to use daggers. This one is $4 for the pair. This one does have drop rings built into it. $4 sterling silver plated over copper. Brushed texture. Pair of those for $4. $5 for the pair. These are a little thicker. brushed. You can use either side as the front. They're the same on the front and the back. Silver over copper, 38 by 30 millimeters, $5 for the pair. It'll be interesting. I might be able to see this guy in Tucson. It'll be interesting to see if his prices have gone up. He's kept them the same for years and years. But because of what metal prices are doing, I would not be surprised if he has to raise his prices. Just because he uses sterling on the as his plating. $3 for a pair. This is gunmetal. Crisp gunmetal toned. I have 2 bags left of these. $3 for the pair. One of those for Granny. Also should have put those in bigger bags. That's okay. We got the teardrop in gold. Looks like I only have 2 left in the gold as well. So the gold is just gold colored. It's not a 24 karat gold or anything like that. It's just gold colored. Still plated over copper, still has the e-coating on there. So $3 for the pair. Charms at Tucson. Sometimes. So it's funny. There's a big sterling silver charm vendor, and I don't know. When I've seen them in Denver, they've only been bringing like chain and findings and not really charms. But there's a sterling silver company called Thunderbird Silver that will be there. So they might have Thunderbirds and sterling silver. I'll look, Kathy. I know. So that makes me think of that. Anyway, it's on my mind. I only have this style in the gold right now. $4 for 2. These are cool. I like this shape. These are 45 by 32 millimeters. I think I need to like make note of what I have so I don't double buy. Because if this guy is in Tucson, I definitely will get some other styles. I love these pieces. These are $6 for 2. These are thick and they have the drop rings built in. But you know what I love about this? Let me show you. $6 for the pair. And these will take. I'm looking for something specific in this little box. Where is it? Oh, maybe I forgot to put it away. Okay, well, we'll do it this way. Take something where you just have it on an ear wire. Cute. Really cute earring, right? This is too long, but the concept is still the same. If you just hang your little line of beads in there instead of straight onto your hook, totally changes the look of the earring and makes it this big kind of substantial earring for the same amount of work as hooking it straight to the ear wire. So that's just a little quick example on how to use those. Yeah, isn't that cool? So these are $6 for a pair, which is the most expensive one I have, but it really changes the look and elevates the look a little bit. Makes your designs stand out from everybody else that's just doing simple drops. And again, nothing wrong with a simple drop, but this is just one way to kind of change it up a little bit. 38 millimeter gold plated circles, just like we had in silver. $3 for the pair. Have a silver earring with the wires like that in a similar shape. The closest one I have, Granny, is probably this one. And that one's $5 for the pair. Yep. Okay. There you go. Yeah, it's really cool. That one that you got, Granny, I made a pair of earrings. It was super simple. Let me pull this out so I show you. And I dangled like a small blue bead and a clear faceted oval here, and then a smaller clear faceted oval off the bottom. And I sold that pair of earrings, and it wasn't even Swarovski crystal. It was like faceted Chinese glass, and it was pretty. But I sold that pair of earrings for like $30. And I probably so these are 5. Chinese glass is not expensive. I probably had like $6 or $7 into it, material wise. Thanks, vintage. Great for one earring to put inside. Yep, similar colored orphan beads. Yes, I love that. Donna, let me see if I have. Yeah, I have lots of that one. I got one of that for you as well. I love it. You have someone in mind. Love it. Okay, so here's that same one actually in gold also. So the same shape we just showed you again in silver. Here it is in gold. These are also $5 for the pair in gold. And again, the silver is sterling silver plated. The gold is just gold color plated. You're welcome. I always try and give ideas when we can. Sometimes they hit me on the fly and my show gets totally derailed because I have to go show you my idea. But that's okay. I want you guys to be able to use the things that you buy from me. It's really fun to collect beads, but it's really fun to use them as well, which can be 2 different hobbies. $3 for the pair. No extra drop rings on these, but that's okay. Fun little shape. Oh, thanks, Granny. $3 for the pair, 44 by 24 millimeters. I need to make some. I need to make more. Maybe when Brynbug goes off to school, I'll have a little more time. Maybe. $5 for the pair. No extra drop ring on the interior there, but you can still just dangle something off the bottom. You might have to play with wire a little bit to dangle something in the middle. $5 for a pair of those. Tutorial. I know. I should do it. Yeah, then it's like built into like actual work, right, Kathy? I need to do that. Okay, those are the frames I have. How you doing, Brindley? Okay. 2 birds. Yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. In the last tutorial, I did use 2 birds. Okay, we got some bead caps. Oh, squeaky chair. All right, we're gonna do one more box. Then we'll wrap things up for today. These are $3 for 50. This is a antique bronze toned textured bead cap, about 6 millimeter size on that one. Let's get out our little. This is an 8 millimeter bead, and it fits really nicely on there. I have them in silver, not copper. This one for Kathy. And if I could get them in copper, I would, but it's gotta be just copper is more expensive, I guess. $2 for 50 in the silver. So this is the exact same design as the last one, just in silver. Got one of those for Kathy and Melina. One of each for Shay. You got it. It's a different style in silver, antique silver toned. 6 by 7 millimeters on this one. $2 for 50 again. I really should just show it with the bead. Here it is with the 8 millimeter bead. Sits better when I show it with the bead. 50 for $2. Melina and Donna. This one is cute and simple. Little bead caps, they can be tricky to find. And big bead caps, then you need giant beads to use them, so. Oh, come on. Went under a thing. Here we go. I can string beads. There we go. All right, $2 for 50. That's just a little smooth petal cap. Really sweet on that one. Shay and Melina and JD. Oh, this one's so cute. $2 for 10 sets. This is a little frog bead cap. Start by putting his legs on. Then you put a bead, either an 8 or a 10 millimeter bead. This is an 8 here. And then you put his head on. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. $2 for 10 sets. Shay for that one. I don't know. That cracks me up. He's so cute. The things they come up with. Oh, this is a cute little spacer. 50 beads for $2. We're going to string it on top of my bead again. It's like a daisy spacer, but a different style. It has like little buds, flower buds on it. Just a little thin spacer though. 5 by 1.5 millimeters. 50 pieces for $2. One for Shay. This is the one JWM was asking about, but I'm out of it in the color she wanted, so it doesn't really matter. $4 for 50. This is a silver plated wavy spacer. It's just a thin little wavy spacer. Yes, I love that so much, Kathy. I love it. No, don't have it in copper anymore either. And they've pulled it from their website. Now, I know I can email them and see how much it would cost for them to run a batch for me, but I think it's going to be like that other spacer where I have to order like 100,000 pieces. But I can call it. I can email and ask. It might be worth it because those spacers are so good. People love them. $2 for 50. 9 by 6 millimeter leaf beads. Love these leaves. Double-sided. Oh, I love that. I don't have a friend that I can bead with, but I feel like my girls might be like that when they get older. I love that so much. These I have in silver and gold. 10 pieces for $2. Just little silver toned butterfly beads. Whoop, with a big hole. Don't put it at the bottom of a head pin. Just a silver toned little butterfly one for Melina and Granny. There they are. I'm like, where did I just put my giant bag of them? Here they are. Oh, yes. They're so creative. Kids are so creative. I have a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old, and I don't throw my opinions in on what they should do. I just let them string because I don't want to put any blocks in the way of their creativity. It happens too easily and too soon, but I don't want it to be because of me, so they make some funky things sometimes, but I love it. And here's the gold toned butterflies, same as the silver, 10 for $2. One for Melina. Okay. And this is the last one for today. Two of each, yes. Actually, that's not a problem, Melina. Got two of each for these. No, you're welcome. This is the last one for today. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. These are little owl eye beads. $4 for 10. These would be so fun to fiddle with. There it is on top of a little 8 millimeter bead. Isn't it cute? Just little owl eyes. You can make little owl bodies probably. $4 for 10. One for Kathy and one for crafts. All right. Anything anybody missed today or want me to go back to real quick? Or something I didn't show that you were really just hoping I did? Show with the bead again. The owl? Yeah. This little owl. Might be cute with like a big oval bead. I know. Like, why did I get this? So cute. Maybe a little spacer under it, like one of those 6 millimeter spacers. Do I have one of those sitting here? I don't think I do. Ooh, what about this? This could be so cute. A bronze bead, yeah. Are you asking about it or any metal frames that we can wire wrap? Yeah, I did a bunch, Aubrey, but they'll be on my Facebook and my YouTube channel. You can rewatch them. That might be too big. I was just thinking maybe a little shape. Could be fun. Ooh, when I get the 14 millimeter hibiscus flowers in, that could be a cute flower tummy for the owl. Yeah, rewatch. Just suggesting that, like a bronze one. Oh yeah, I think a bigger one of these would be super cute. I don't have them right now. I'm waiting on 2 orders now with 14 millimeter hibiscus. I'm gonna get them. Cool, yeah. Like a bronzy bead would be really cute, huh? Owl for Donna. It sat better on. It did sit pretty well on the round beads. You're right. And Granny for the owl. Got it. All right, so we'll wrap things up for today. Does anybody have? Oh, does anybody want to check out today? Shay for the owls. You guys are all welcome to come back Saturday and check out on Saturday when we do stone strands. Man, I love stones. So you guys are all welcome to do that. That is not a problem. But if you want to check out today and get your stuff on the road tomorrow for you, I'm happy to check you out today. Saturday. Awesome. Something comes up, you change your mind, can't make it Saturday, just send me a message and I'll get you a link that you can pay. No big deal at all. Um, I'm pretty laid back about all of it. I don't have time to let it stress me out and worry. So, all right. I think everybody's looking to check out Saturday. Perfect. Yeah, no problem, Granny. You know how it goes. No worries. We'll make it. We'll make it work. You're welcome. All right, then. I think we'll wrap things up for today. Let's find somebody to raid. Raid. And oh fun. Every time I click something new in the whatnot on um my computer, it like it loads and then it like just kidding and then it reloads. I don't know. Raid. All right. Thank you guys. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day and I'll be back Saturday. Bye.